All right, back for game 2 here in Bullard, Texas, campus of Brook Hill School. As we got the Brook Hill Guard, the First Baptist Saints here in a 2 top 10 matchups. The First Baptist Academy All Saints, they are 2A, we talked about, but I think they're ranked number 1 or 2 in 2A, and Brook Hill, I think they're at number 7 or 8 now in the poll. So it should be a good matchup here on NetSN. We're going to take it down to the court. We're going to get the prayer, national anthem, starting lineups, and we'll be back for the tip here on NetSN. All right, we are ready to go here, and man, it's been a long season, but this will be our last home game for the Brook Hill Guard. They'll be going on the road to Lubbock, or be playing the same team. The girls and boys just being different, about 7 hours apart, I think, something like that.
Man,
so
what a crazy thing, right? Getting that home game. Right, a little bit different than some of the other things where sometimes you see a neutral site. A 7-hour trip is quite the trip to make.
I like the home.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's, you earn that throughout the season. I think you should get that advantage. I like it, actually, especially for that opening round.
Yeah. I mean, I think as you get into it, obviously you want to be in a common site, but it is nice to get that early.
And tip as McNeil battles for it, and he wins it for the Guard, so they'll start with the ball first. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Chat is open. It was kind of quiet last game. We'll see if we can get the chat going this game. McNeil, corner three, in and out. The bodyguards here over to our right. They are in full force. Good tip and save. McNeil, he's trying to get me involved in the game over here.
Yeah, an early ball our way.
Well, you had your pencil in your hand. So
I did. I'm glad you were there. I thought I was going to have to catch Luke. I thought you had the ball and I had Luke.
Yeah, and Roy gets a steal, gets it back to Luke. Over to Magis. Layup, good. We knocked our whole, so be patient on our clock here. We're all off now as the table got moved.
Yeah, and a quick basket there by number 22 Pugh.
Is that Pepe Le Pew?
It is Camp Pugh.
Okay, all right. There, it's fixed.
Close relation.
So the whole table was moved, and along with my clock camera there. So we're at 2-2 here, early going. Who called that timeout? I was trying to fix the scoreboard.
Yeah, interesting. Made basket and a timeout called by First Baptist.
Okay.
Don't often see that, but
that's not who I would have expected to. So we have timeouts fixed there as well. So here we go. Brook Hill with the ball. A little half-court trap here for the Saints, and a turnover and a steal. Oh, going up was Bradley Mays.
I was going to say, I saw him on the tip. I was waiting. That might have been hammer dunk had Gio not gotten a hold of that arm. He was going to bring the rain for sure.
So foul on Gio, a dunk-saving foul there.
Yeah,
his first team
You don't
foul.
want to give up a dunk early in the game to the other team. I'm okay with that foul.
And especially when he misses the free throw.
That's right.
But Gio's going to take a seat. Holt Robertson checks in for Gio.
Yeah, it looked like Gio was attempting to make a pass and kind of lost the handle and then kind of got caught in no man's land.
So 1 of 2 at the line for Bradley Mays. And Brook Hill down 1. Robertson, 3 short. Looked good there off his hand.
Yeah, leaning back maybe just a little bit on the shot, caused it to be short.
3 from the corner, no good. Magis with the rebound. Robertson with another 3, this time off the back rim, and Roy Razing just gets the rebound.
Yeah, good tip out there by Roy to collect the rebound, get himself a better option.
Good ball movement here by Brook Hill.
Yeah, interesting move here by First Baptist to put 11 Mays at the top of your 1-2-2 here. But man, that guy can jump out of the gym, so I'm sure his length is.
3 up. Magis in and out. They are running though. They getting the ball and taking off.
Yeah, there's no hesitation.
Baseline drive, that CM line, and Jet Stam says, I don't care, CM, I'm taking it.
Yeah, not a great closeout there on the defensive end and giving up a layup because it was kind of an in-between. It wasn't a hard closeout, it wasn't soft. And
Beck for 3, top of the key, off the back rim. Good rebound by Luke. Magis will try, and he's good. 3-point hit from Magis, and he's got all 5 points so far. Ooh. 3-pointer from the wing, and it's going to go over the top as Dylan Jones couldn't quite find the bucket. And Gio's going to get right back in here. So quick rest for Gio there.
Yeah, and I think Coach probably wanted to talk to him a little bit about this kind of offset trap here and what to do adjusting on it.
Magis goes up baseline and out of bounds off of himself. Again, if you're watching tonight, subscribe to our channel, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps us out. And also the chat's wide open, so if you are a subscription member, which, how much does it cost to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jeremy?
Brett, I believe it starts with an F and ends with free.
Okay.
It is free to do, and again, you're going to get a chance to watch a lot of great basketball, a lot of great sports across the East Texas area, not just your home team.
Oh, and a downtown hit from Dylan Jones. And we do games for NFHS as well during the playoffs, and able to do that. And there's a 3 shot up for Magus, no good. As Jaron and Kyle are over at Wagstaff tonight, doing a couple of games. Ooh, hot potato pass over the hands of Jet Stamps. But they're getting the they're probably on Malakoff and Sabine right now. That's the game, I think, the second one they had tonight.
Okay.
Malakoff got a pretty good 6'4" post player. Beck from the 3 from the corner, no. Ooh, nice rebound by Roy. Kept it high and then puts it up and finishes. And that's what you want to do as a big guy. Keep that ball up high and don't bring it down to little guys.
Keep it out of the range of those guys that are
short.
Oh,
and May just going to get an open one. Oh, was he thinking? He might have been thinking dunk there for a second, but.
Yeah, it looked like that one where you peek over your shoulder to make sure that nobody's going to block the dunk, and then you cost yourself the opportunity.
So Brook Hill now up 9-8, and then immediately right back, a bucket from Camp Pugh.
Yeah, good cut by him there on that play. And again, that backside defense has got to rotate. You got to be aware of guys cutting through that middle of the lane.
Oh, got a good pass to Roy. He kind of fumbled it, and they're going to get a travel.
It looked tipped to me. I think I agree with Coach Agnew. That looked like it was tipped out of his hands on the way up.
It was kind of like he was juggling something.
Right.
I don't know. It's a tough call.
I think you can see why the ref saw what he saw, right? And then I think you can see Coach Agnew's point too.
Corner 3, in and out. And Luke McNeil snags the rebound away. Good rebound by Luke there.
You know, I'm watching 22 Camp Pugh for First Baptist, and he looks like a middle linebacker. That dude is a brick wall.
Shot up and good. Downtown for Beck. And Coach Agnew will take a timeout. So a 30-second timeout will stay here. This is another one where the person makes a shot and they call timeout. 2-0 sit down.
Yeah, usually it's the other way, right? You almost expect it from the other end, and I think we had to ask each other, wait, who called that timeout last time? And I think the same thing here. Not what you'd expect. But Coach is wanting to make a decent defensive adjustment, I think, in what he's seeing on rotations. And like we said, that cut was way too easy last time through, and he's going to try to shore that up and tighten up the backside of that defense. And again, too, right, the pacing in this game is much faster, and so you don't want your players playing out of control. So sometimes that timeout just slows everybody down a little bit. Catch your breath. Don't go faster than you can. It's great having a Ferrari, but they put brakes on them for a reason, right?
There's brakes on Ferraris.
Well, I don't know. I've never driven one, but from what I hear, they have brakes on them as well.
I don't know. I've never driven one either. Going to jump a little trap, and a good deflection by Gio. So good game here so far.
Yeah.
Two evenly matched teams here. Beck draws the defensive assignment inside.
Good hands by Roy there.
And he used those long arms for a good purpose. Oh, goodness. A great athletic play by Micah Foster. And there are some athletes on the floor right now in this game. Rejected by Roy.
I have no idea how that ball got through to Camp either.
No, but once Camp Pugh has his hand on it, it ain't coming out.
That's true.
That's
2 on Gio.
Ooh, yeah, that's not the foul you wanted there if you're Coach Agnew. 2 on Gio. Good hands by Roy. Ooh.
I thought he was going to.
I did too.
I thought he was going to pull.
He did that time. And Jones off mark. And May just collects.
May just has been much more active tonight. I really like that so far. I think sometimes he has a tendency to kind of hang out at the three-point line a little bit and kind of take himself out of the game, but he's been more active early.
Yeah, he's done a good job. Beck, top of the key for 3. No good. Tipped around Luke, and May just fight. Luke gets that rebound. Good hustle from Luke there. May just feeling it. Let's try another one. Good! Yes, he's feeling it tonight. May just from downtown.
And again, right, defensive effort. right, leads to the opportunity at the offensive end, right? Those things build on each other.
Oh, and back to the other end. Micah Foster from downtown.
He says, anything you can do, I can do too.
Man, this is a good one here.
Yeah.
Luke, free throw line jumper, good. Nice soft touch from Luke McNeil. Back and forth we go. Baseline, oh, and Roy took a shot at no call, and a three from downtown for Jet Stamps. Man, I thought it might have been an offensive foul there.
Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I would have called that. He was still in the air when the contact was made.
They called it last game after the call.
Yeah.
Roy, tough shot, and they're going to get him on a reach-in.
That's the one you hate to see.
That's going to be Roy's third team foul.
Again, 89 feet from the basket, right? You understand why. He's frustrated, but, man, don't put yourself in that position. But, again, I don't know. That looked jump ballish to me.
Zach Ryle checked in for Brook Hill. Oh, and they're going to get a jump ball. Luke had him wrapped up from behind. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
He was like had around his neck. Also checked in is George Agonostis for First Baptist.
Good job there by Roy on the steal and recovery.
I think you're looking for one or trying to here. You got 15 to go, and you got a chance to take the lead into the second quarter. You get inside a nice one. That's the bucket you want. Into Roy for two. If you're going to take a shot early, that's the one you want.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Agnew say, get him the ball, right? He's got a mismatch.
Oh, a double pump clutch. Oh, at the horn, and it's no good from Foster after one. Brook Hill leads 19-16. We'll be right back here on NSN. And we are back here on NSN. This is game 2 of 2 tonight, the girls' game, where the Lady Guard got the win, 53-40. Coach Hubbard with his 100th win. So a good moment here post-game.
Yeah, cool little presentation. And got him a banner and a basketball. And, again, as Coach said, wins are a team sport, right? He's not shot a basket, yet he's been instrumental in the way these girls have developed. And again, you love that he doesn't take credit, but you and I both know he's put a lot of work into that team and into the culture of the team.
They're trying to get inside the row. I like they've got the height advantage. Look, there he is.
Yeah, they're just missing it. It's one too many dribbles.
Oh, throwing it over, man. You must throw a high pass if you throw over a 6'6" Magus there.
Yeah, it's got a little seam on it. You know, I think Coach is wanting that pass to go inside a little quicker. It's one too many dribbles before that pass.
And a backcourt violation. Good defense by the guard there. But yeah, you're right. He's looking for that size mismatch right now, and you've got a definite. There's 2 or 3 guys right now on the floor with significant size mismatches. Right. Roy is one of them.
Yeah, you got Roy, you got Magus, and really you have Zach, right?
Nice drive and a nice floater move for 2. That's Luke McNeil.
Yeah, and I mean, outside of Mays, that's really – and he doesn't have a ton of height, but you can tell he's got hops, but he can't cover all 3 guys, right? And so you've got an advantage somewhere, and you got to take advantage of it.
Well, we talked about, last game, Luke had a nice third-place game over in the district tournament. He's played well tonight as well. When he can contribute on the offensive end, look out, because he's in there to play defense and get those rebounds.
For sure,
but if he's able to contribute offensively.
Well, it reminds you a little bit of, I'm going to throw my team in, in the ring, Kansas, right? You got KJ Adams and DeJuan Harris, not really offensive guys, but glue guys, energy guys. And so when they can contribute, it adds to it, right? And I kind of see Luke and Gio as that same thing, right? Orchestrating the offense, providing the energy.
Ball loose, picked up.
And so any extra points you can get from them are huge.
And another rebound for Luke there. Looking for help. Gio for three. Oh, a little long. And, oh, goodness, Roy had his arm grabbed by Jones. No call.
Yeah. Might have got away with a pretty good hook there. Hard to rebound with 1.5 arms.
They left it open, and Stamps misses the three.
Another good rebound there by Roy. Roy's been active on both ends of the floor.
I like the way he's been inside and he's trying to establish
there,
himself.
You got to go over the top.
Ooh,
you got to,
there it is. Oh, he got away with a little push. The little discard there, Jeremy.
And he didn't need it, right? You want him to hold that a little
Just
longer.
hold it, set your position, use one hand to catch it. Deep three.
And I think this is what Brook Hill wants, right? Make him take deep shots, make him make shots, and then get rebounds and keep it to one.
Go inside. Roy. Little jumper in the lane. Long. Magus in there for a rebound, but couldn't get it. I agree, though. Magus has been really active tonight. What you want to see out of this Brook Hill team.
Yeah, and it's something they're going to need going into the playoffs, right? He was looking for some help.
He was out of real estate there.
Yeah, he was looking for help and looking for a call, and neither one was coming. That was I got caught in no man's land.
Roy up and under or Magus to Roy. Finishes after the second attempt.
Roy's got to have 10 boards by now. I mean, Brett, I haven't counted officially, but I can't imagine he doesn't already have 10 boards.
Yeah, he's been big inside. Three-pointer up, and in and out for Jones. Ball's tipped around, and Roy picks it up. Roy's going right at him, over the top, and he finishes, and the bucket's good. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Nice job by Roy to attack. And you don't see too many 6'8" guys attacking the basket like that on the dribble.
And that foul was on Jones, I believe. Is that correct?
It was on Jones.
Yeah, and I think Roy was really smart there because it's easy to see the height mismatch and just blow through them, right? But he was smart there and kind of adjusted his flight to get out of the way.
Well, what happened was they had two defenders, and then neither one of them really took Roy, and he just went right between them.
Yeah.
So full timeout for First Baptist. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on NetSN. And we are back here on NetSN. Thanks for tuning in to watch us. Again, we cover all kinds of schools here in the Northeast Texas area. Got playoffs coming up. We'll be following the Brook Hill Guard and Lady Guard as much as we can, and also covered some games for NFHS. I'm excited for some playoff hoops over the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. What a cool opportunity again to watch high school basketball, and sometimes I think it gets overlooked. Football's such a juggernaut, but man, there's some great basketball players in this East Texas area, and really across the state, and a chance to showcase that off.
And Roy with a steal. And those big size 15, 16 shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to keep those off that inline.
Got to curl those toes.
So it is 27-16. Brook Hill. Good start for the guard. This little double screen action.
Ooh, almost another throwaway backcourt. They've had a couple of those already. Ooh. Almost shuffled the puppies.
I was talking with Coach before the game of First Baptist, and that's an offensive foul.
Yeah,
I like that. That is a Swinney School of Flops nominee. Beck sold that one.
He did. He did.
Great job by Beck there. But talking to him, they have 8 districts in their 2A, and he said they'll play a 2-seed first round because they'll play a 2 and 3 will play, I guess, opening round, and then they'll play the 2. And he thinks that there's about 6 teams that can win it, his opinion, and they're one of them. So
yeah, and again, from what I've seen so far, they've got players, right? They haven't hit shots I think they probably expect to make, but
speaking of player, Majors has been a player tonight.
I'm telling you. I think this is the guy that they envision, right? When you see a guy like that of what he can do, and he's living up to it tonight.
Moving screen there is going to be called on First Baptist. That's on Mays, his first team foul.
Yeah, I think he was good. And then right at the end, as the guy was trying to slip the screen, he kind of hung that hip out a little bit, right? Tried to extend that screen space a little bit longer and got caught.
Roy to the cup. Layup, no good. Put back, good.
And again, if he doesn't have a double-double, I would be shocked.
He's giving himself a double-double.
Yeah,
his percentage is dropping on his shots there. But
he's got 12 points, and I would be shocked if he didn't have at least 10 rebounds.
Oh, nice move. Couldn't finish there by Stamps.
Yeah, the one time you got away from the trees a little bit, and then he didn't get a chance to make the shot.
Pages, that's long. And you got good offensive or good defensive rebound there, for Agnostis. And Luke collects another rebound.
Yeah, and Agnostis, that almost sounds like an agnostic, right? Like not a name you normally hear from a First Baptist, right?
No, Roy's wide open under the bucket, and he lays it in. Wow, nice find. As Roy was he was camping alone down there in the lane.
Yeah. I don't know how you get that wide open when you're 6'8". How did no one see him, right? He's the first guy you spot walking in the gym.
You just assume that everyone's going to guard him.
Yeah, maybe so.
Nice drive.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of contact. I think it's going to be on Ryle before.
Yeah, Ryle got him with body and hand.
So that'll be the first on Zach Ryle. First in the quarter for the guard. At the line for First Baptist, Dylan Jones, the 5'11 junior guard. First free throw is short. Luke will take a seat. Tyler Sitton will check in for him with 2:03 left here in the first half. And a free throw good. And First Baptist is going to take a timeout.
Maybe this is a coaching point here, because this is an exact mirror of what we saw in the first game, a 30 and then 2 fulls.
Yeah. So we got a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back. back here on Edison. We got our first chat here of the game. We've got Les Agnew, Coach Agnew's dad, watching from Philly, Pennsylvania. I wonder what it's like up there right now.
Man, that's probably. I'm surprised he's okay. I'm happy because you never know. Philly fans win the Super Bowl. I saw a graphic that was like, if they win, the city's in trouble. It might get riots going on, and if they lose, it might be so. But good for them. Tough for us in here in East Texas with Patrick Mahomes coming from this area.
And a shot off the mark. It's something we don't normally see, as Mahomes just didn't have a great game.
Yeah.
He felt like he was running for his life, though, the whole game.
And incredible pressure. Never blitzed one time, rush 4. And to get that much pressure on Mahomes was incredible.
Magis from the wing is good. 3-point hit for Magis. He's lighting up the points right now. And pass headed to the concession stand with that one.
Yep. A little fan in the stands almost got him a ball.
I mean, Roy and Magis have come out just playing a lot better. Oh, great save by Sitton. Good footwork. Beck for 3. Good. Beck from downtown.
Yeah, Beck said, "Hey, I want to be a part of this. I want to have." Don't forget about me.
And he hasn't had to. I mean, that's the thing. It's not that Beck's played great. He hadn't had to do a whole lot offensively. And I say that, and he goes for another one. Oh.
Just a bit long. Oh.
They're going to say it hit the pole. I don't know how you saw that. I didn't see it. I thought it went straight up.
It looked fine to me. It looked like it caught the top of the glass, but that's why we're over here and they're on the court.
That is true.
They don't ask our opinion.
I don't want to be on the court. I like being right here.
Yeah, this is safer. We can give our opinion without too many people being.
Yeah. We will have the teacher appreciation night for the girls varsity team at the half of the boys game, so we will have that live here on NSN.
Yeah, and what a cool thing, right, to honor teachers that have impacted athletes' lives. Oh,
it's going to be a good defensive play by Beck and a frustration foul on Dylan Jones.
Well, that's 3 on him.
So he's going to have to take a seat.
Yeah, he seems bewildered by the call. I think he made the initial contact, and then Beck's hand kind of traveled, and, he did get hit, but it was after the foul.
Cool. Clock rolling down at 10 to go here. First half. Great half for the guard. They're up 22. Inside to Roy. He steps back. To be a 3 for Robertson at the horn. And off the mark. And no good. So at the half, Brook Hill leads First Baptist 39-17. We're going to take it down to the court for the first part of halftime here and get these teachers honored. And then we'll be back and have some stats. Talk about the first half here on NSN.
Each of our girls basketball players has selected a member of our faculty or staff member that has had an influence on their life here at Brook Hill. First off, Brenna Hill selected Miss Lorian Sluder. Brenna chose Miss Sluder because she is kind, encouraging, and a great mentor. Brenna would like to thank Mrs. Sluder for all the encouragement she has given her and for always having her door open to those who need it. chose Mr. Serrano because he is funny, understanding, and cares about the well-being of students. Bridget wants to thank Mr. Serrano for his kindness and all the help he has shown to her. Next is Victoria Arula, who has selected Mrs. Ruth Weatherington. Victoria chose Mrs. Weatherington because she is inspired to her and supports her every single day. Victoria wants to thank Mrs. Weatherington for her kindness and her dedication that means so much to her. Next is Savannah Onley. Savannah selects Mrs. Donna Smith. Savannah chose Miss Donna because she is so loving and caring to every single student and is a great example of someone who has great character that she can look up to. Savannah wants to thank Mrs. Donna for all that she does. Lila Morris selects Coach Maddie Hanks. Lila chose Coach Hanks because she always pushes her to be her best because she cares so much for Lila and the rest of the cheerleading squad. Lila is thankful for Coach Hanks and her constant encouragement and love. Next is Landry Kite, who selects Mrs. Jennifer Mitchell. Landry chose Mrs. Mitchell because she always makes learning fun and offers so much help to her students. Landry wants to thank Mrs. Mitchell for being present and putting so much time and effort into giving her a great education. Next is Leah Chalinska, who selected Miss Ashley Mallard. Anya chose Mrs. Mallard because she's so caring and supportive of her and all the rest of the students from Brook Hill. Anya wants to thank Mrs. Mallard for helping her adapt to Brook Hill and for all her help with academics. India Williams selects Miss Stephanie Hawkins. India chose Mrs. Hawkins because she cares so much for each of the students at Brook Hill and of course always has snacks to share. India wants to thank Ms. Hawkins for all that she has done for her during her time at Brook Hill. Next is Miley Booth. Miley chose Miss Shonda Booth because she's an incredible teacher with a true gift of understanding of how people learn. Molly wants to thank Mrs. Booth for making learning fun and engaging, always finding creative ways to connect her with students and helping them succeed. Last but not least, Zuza Lejarre. Who selected none other than Coach Jeremy Hubbard. Susan chose Coach Hubbard because he is always supportive of her. He cares so much about the basketball team. Susan wants to thank Coach Hubbard for balancing coaching and teaching so well and for all that he has done for her this year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for these faculty and staff members and players of Brook Hill Schools.
All right, we're back here on Medicine. Again, we like to give a shout out to all those teachers and staff members honored. That's, I mean, working in a school district, you know, it's kind of a calling. And so, you know, you have the opportunity to really be around students all day long. And you know this as being a teacher, Jeremy. And so, I mean, sometimes you're around them just as much as their parents are. So, great honor to be honored by one of your students.
Yeah, and I think sometimes as a teacher, you get caught in the days and the hours, right? And it's easy to forget that you have an impact. And so nights like these kind of help you remind you of your purpose, right, your why. And so it's a good thing. And again, those teachers are grateful, I know, and what an honor to get to see that.
All right, tell us about the first half.
Yeah, interesting thing I noticed, end of the first quarter was 19-16. And then Brook Hill went on a 20-1 run in that second quarter, right? Like,
wow.
It felt like that in some ways, but again, I was shocked it was just 1 point.
I did too. I didn't think it was just one.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was a whole lot. But
yeah, just a free throw. Again, Roy's had a great first half with 14. Magus has 12. Beck's chipped in 2 threes. And then Luke had a couple of buckets early. And on the other end, you got Foster with 3, Jones with 4, Stamp with 5, and then you have Pugh with 4. And so balanced scoring if you're First Baptist, but not enough.
yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, and again, I think we talked about it. The activity of Roy and Magus has been amazing.
How many did you say Magus had?
Magus has 12.
Yeah, he's been impactful just because they need him if they want to continue playing, in deep into the playoffs. They're going to need his scoring.
Yeah, and I think he opens the floor, right? I mean, he hit 3 threes in the first half. Beck hit 2. That forces the defense to close out harder, and it gives opportunities for a guy like Roy to get buckets inside. And I think that was a direct result of that. Roy had a big second quarter with 10, right? So 10 of his 14 in the second quarter coming on the heels of May just putting in 10 in the first, right? And so, putting in 10 in the first.
May just run and jump defense there from Brook Hill off the tip. And three-pointer is long for Jones, collected by Roy.
And I was wrong. I just counted again. My counting is off today. I apologize, but May just actually has 15.
Okay.
He hit a third 3 that I didn't count there, and so. But again, what a great first half. 15 and 14 from your 2 tallest players.
Looks so good. Beck for 3, long off the back rim. I like the way they're trying to go inside out, though.
Yes.
They're trying to get Roy some touches in there. And shot, rebound is collected by Magus. Roy, good ball movement. Magus lines up an open 3, good. Another one for Magus. That's number 4 on the night.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice baseline floater there. Couldn't find it. Jones will line up a 3. And ball's batted around.
Yep.
Brook Hill took 3 hands on it.
I was going to say, that looked like tip drill there, and then good hands by Beck to recover the rebound. And again, Brook Hill with a chance to extend the lead here. Great ball movement so far this half.
Magus. Good hands by Jones. He doesn't get a hand on it. I think Brook Hill probably gets one of those next couple of passes as an open look.
Yeah.
Looking for Roy.
Yeah, and Pugh has the height mismatch, but he's done a good job of making it hard for Roy.
Yeah,
he's doing everything he can, right?
I mean, he's using every muscle he's got. Shot off for Foster and over the top of the glass and out of bounds.
Yeah, unfortunately for Pugh, I'd assume he's about 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9", right? He's not a physically height imposing player, but he's using his thick stature there, his muscular stature to hold Roy out.
Corner 3, in and out for Beck. Out of control there as Stamps shoots it behind the glass. Kind of ran out of room over there on that far side.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get a call there, right? Like that. I think I might have gotten bumped, so I'm going to throw something near and hope they call it, and nothing was called. And again, it's easy when you're down big, right, to rush and force things, but I think Coach would like to see a few more passes.
Again,
nice
he's on fire. Mages from downtown. He's having a great night. Number 5 3-pointer for Mages. That's going to get that offensive foul. Yep, they're going to get that. That's on Stamps. It's the first on Stamps. First team foul.
Yeah, at this point, I think you got to get the ball out of Mages' hands, right? Not that you want. Oh.
And they're going to get Roy for a travel.
I agree with Coach Agnew. I'm not sure about that one.
And that's a tough shot there, Foster.
There were eyes that were closer in referee stripes that didn't make that call.
Roy, good hands from Pugh. And that foul's going to go against number 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I think he said it was shooting 2, but I don't.
Okay. They give it to 3. They give it to Gio Rico on the board. So, about to say, Braxton Durrett is not playing tonight.
Yeah.
So it can't be him.
Yeah, I think we missed the foul number and gave us the 2 shots there.
Okay, so it is 2 shots. The first one off for Foster, the 5'6" junior guard. And 1 of 2 at the line.
Yeah, and so far tonight, as a team, First Baptist is only 3 for 6 from the line. And Brook Hill's done a good job, really, overall, of staying out of foul trouble, other than Gio with 3. And again, I think having Beck able to play now, right, makes it a little easier to take a guy like Gio off the floor because Beck can handle the ball so well.
Oh, nice look inside Roy, and he misses the lefty. Thinking a defender kind of got in his way. Nice play by Beck, though. And McNeil on the run. He gets a trailing Beck. Beck looking for an open man. Cam Ryle for 3. Good! Cam Ryle from downtown.
Yeah, good to see that one fall for Cam. A senior getting in here tonight, and man, nothing feels better than at your last home game putting a 3 down.
Yeah, good look for him. Top of the key and short for Jones, and it's like coach is going to get a timeout.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:37 left here in the third quarter. Brook Hill now leads by 30. 48-18 here on NSN. And we're back here on NSN as Brook Hill will have possession here. Looks like the Saints are going to extend their defense at the three-quarter court.
Yeah,
trap.
I felt like that was effective for them early, right?
Well, they're going to drop back. It's going to be a half court. Backside. And they had Ryle, couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah,
good
need a little bit more steam on that pass. It was a little slow.
Oh, and they're going to get a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Beck. Let's see.
Yeah, he kind of came down funny a little bit. Yeah, he's grabbing that ankle a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing.
That's why you have that ankle brace on it.
That's right.
And it's going to be an and one. Nice inbound play. as they get it to Agnostis.
Yeah, and the first on-court basket, not free throw, since the first quarter, which is just a crazy thing to say with 3 minutes left in the third.
They're going to get that foul on Zach Ryle, his second. Third team foul for Brook Hill in this quarter.
But I like this.
And then
I like that.
It's the Ryle-to-Ryle connection as Cam finds his brother Zach under the bucket for 2. How many more of those are you going to have? That's a cool moment. And then fouling a three-pointer. It's not what you want to see there. That's going to go on Beck.
Yeah, that looked like the landing zone. I think Beck's left foot was in the landing zone of the shooter there. I think he hung it out there, and Beck kind of took the bait.
So Beck's going to check out. Tyler Sitton checks in. And in and out, McNeil grabs the rebound.
And again, with that miss, First Baptist stays at 50% from the line for the night.
Oh, and a steal. Those Mays. Kick out, 3, a little off.
And I'm not sure how that wasn't something from behind.
Well, it was a good hustle by Foster to tie up the ball from the ground.
I thought initially Mays did a good job getting but when it came down over the top, he was kind of hanging on in there, and no call was made. But I think in the past that would have been the over-the-back call, which doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's a push, right?
Yeah.
Which I like, because if you're 6'6" and some guy in front of you is 5'2", you're going to be over his back technically, as long as you don't make contact.
McNeil, 3, long. And the Saints collect it. Another 3, another one. I feel like Stamps is maybe normally a better shooter because having an off night. Because the shot looks good and he looks like he expected it to go.
Yeah, and that's tough, right? I mean, you get a good look, and they're not falling. It's tough.
A nice little left-handed floater for Luke McNeil. Another one. Man, and he has got the green light, so you would think that he's used to making those. Yeah,
and you don't hear coaching staff yelling at him for him, right? Like, it's not the guy that you're like, why are you shooting that?
Uh-huh. Mages, good pass. McNeil for 3 in the corner. He's fouled. So McNeil's going to get 3 free throws here with 1:22 to go in the third. Foul to Agnostis. His first.
And again, best case scenario there for Luke, the shot's off, but you get bailed out and you get 3 free throws to make up for it.
First one off. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. Second one good. Also chat with us. We got Coach Agnew's dad. Glad Les is tuned in tonight.
Yeah, it's always fun to see, right, where everybody tunes in across the U.S. as they jump on these, because a lot of our kids here at Brook Hill are boarding kids, right, and so some of them are a long way from home, and it's nice to be able to provide that opportunity where they can see their kids play.
Sam Williams checks in for the guard. We have a former player of yours.
Yeah, he played football for me at Hubbard Middle School back in the day, played quarterback, and played some basketball for us too.
In and out.
Good kid, got to catch up with his family before the game, and always good to see them.
Sitting kind of passes this to himself. Williams to Ryle, and we got a fight for the ball under the basket. And it's going to go on Zach Ryle.
That's his third, and that's 5 on the team. The only thing that's not gone well for Brook Hill is
so they'll shoot free throws. Sam's got several offers. I don't know if he's committed to go anywhere yet, but he's got some offers to play football at the next level.
Yeah, Sam was always a hard worker. That kid that you almost had to push him off the field, right? He wanted to get one more rep in, wanted to get one more opportunity, and did everything he asked him to do, and then some. And a quieter guy, a quiet leader, but a leader on the field.
Led by example. I mean, it's one of those guys you could never stop tackling him because if you thought you had him down, then you didn't.
Yeah, and I think those kind of guys are vital to every team, right? He may not get all the playing time, but I guarantee you he makes those guys that are on the court better in practice, right? And then his encouragement on the sideline, those things are sometimes invaluable and immeasurable.
Robertson, top of the key, straight
Nice.
away, and he's got it. And Holt with a little fist bump there. He was pumped about getting that one he fall. And then another one
Dylan
from
Jones.
downtown. So
Yeah.
it's raining 3.
It's raining. Hey, we'll take it.
Ryle, good head fake. Up
Nice
and
move.
finishes.
Yeah, great pump fake by him. Get the smaller defender off the feet, and then finish.
And it's going to be no shot up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're ahead to the fourth. Brook Hill leads 59-29. Stay here on NetSN.
They rebounded from a tough second quarter with 1 point to get 12 there, and so they're 16-1-12. So I think if you're Brook Hill, you want them to get back to that 1 again.
A deep 3, short. And good hustle from Zach Ryle. Still, Foster got to it. It's a 3, and it's long by Stamps. And it's a foul. Foster going to pick up the foul. It's his first.
Yeah, the coach of the Saints was challenging his players. Who's going to put that extra effort in on the defensive end? Like who's going to go the extra step, right? Kind of challenging them to not look at the scoreboard but put the effort in, and I like that. I like that idea, right? Who's going to be mentally tough?
They try to get it into Sam Williams. It's poked away. Jones leaves
That's
the tackle.
offensive.
Now they're going to get a travel. Good defense by Holt Robertson.
He probably got away with an offensive foul there because he was definitely using that push-off again like he did earlier.
I think that was one of those that you wouldn't give him a travel
Yeah.
instead of calling another foul.
Yeah, for sure.
A good defense by Colt.
And that last ball into Sam was probably not the best place to put it. It needed to be a little higher up. Put it in his hands, don't put it in his knees. Kind of one of my pet peeves is that shin pass, right? It's not a bounce pass. It's not a chest pass. It hits a guy right in the shin. And it's hard to collect and hard to do anything with it.
Robertson, jumper, good. Nice jumper from Holt there.
Yeah, Holt's got a good stroke. He's got a good shot. Good to see him get some buckets fall tonight.
Yeah, he's one of those players that, it's going to be a hard foul there on Sam Williams. If you're going to get that foul, you better
That's right.
make him earn that free throw. But, yeah, I was saying Holt's one of those guys that comes off the bench. A lot of times when Gio gets in trouble on fouls, he's let that first or second guy off. And so you want to see that if you're Coach Agnew. You want to see some positive plays from him. Because if you can get him in a good groove right now, it gives you an extra person on the bench that you know you can go to.
Yeah, and you want to put good minutes on tape, right? So when Coach thinks about that guy, he wants to put in. He gives you that trust. And again, Holt's done well tonight. I thought Sitton's been quiet, but he's done a good job of the ball, taking care of it. So again, those guys that are coming in off the bench, giving you what you want, taking care of the basketball, making the right play. Oh, get in there. That ball had every bit of the rim except for the inside of it. I mean, that thing touched every part of the rim.
A nice pass. Foster gets it over to Pugh. Yeah. Travel there on Sitton.
Little quick with that kick, the step over and back, just a little drag.
Coach
Yeah.
Agnew showed him what he did. He pivoted and he pivoted again.
Yeah, that left toe just didn't hold still. Need some stickum on that toe.
There's a stick on Matt right next to him.
That's right. Maybe get him over here at the next timeout. Next dead ball.
And off the back rim.
Surely First Baptist won't object to them using it, right?
Yeah.
Can we borrow this? See, and at this point, I'm letting him shoot the three. I don't want him to come inside and gain any confidence.
Yeah.
Make him shoot it out there.
And Zach Rowell takes it away. Sitting open three off left. And there goes Foster. He is fast. Corner three, no good.
Yeah, he and Alford both, man, are just, from the girls' game earlier, she was cat quick, and I think he might even be a little bit quicker, which is saying a lot because she was everywhere.
Sitting another three, short. And rebound collected.
Again, I think if you're Coach Agnew, you don't mind that shot, but you'd like the ball to move a little bit more. A few more passes, make the defense work, go side to side, change sides of the court.
And ball fought for, ball goes to Brook Hill. It's like Gio is going to return for Cam Ryle. Roy will check back in. We'll get a couple of starters back in the game here.
Yeah, I'd expect about 2.5 minutes for those guys. Just to keep them fresh, not let them sit too long.
They played so well tonight.
There you go. Get Sam that. Oh, good
nice
look.
Pass into Roy.
Yeah, he traveled.
Oh, they're going to get him with a travel.
Yeah, he didn't quite jump stop, and then he kind of hesitated on the way up, got himself. It was a great look by Sam, and Roy's just got to go up right away,
Go up and
catch and go.
Just dunk on somebody.
Yeah, throw it down.
If I'm
Throw it
6'8",
down.
I'm dunk on everybody.
That's right.
again.
That's right.
Dunk on everybody.
Until somebody knocks me down.
Oh, good defense by Gio. Nice pass and a finish from Holt.
And then we got Agnostis on the other side with a bucket. So again, the lead's vacillating between 28 and 30 right now. And again, if you're Brook Hill, you're getting some of these guys some time on the court, and you want to just finish well.
Holt from downtown. And Holt Robertson having a nice little evening here. Is he up to like 8 points or so? 10?
He's got 10.
Okay, double digits for Holt. Three, no good for Foster.
And all 10 of Holt's points have come here in the second half, but just looks confident shooting the ball. Brook Hill for the night has 10 three-point baskets made.
Roy gonna be traveling.
Yeah.
And
I thought
Samuel
that ball
Williams
might have gotten knocked out of Roy's hands a little bit, maybe for that third step, maybe the loose ball, but yeah, I'm not sure on that call. It was close.
Breck's body is gonna check in.
Yeah, Brex is a young guy.
And nice pass on the backdoor cut from Ignostis. And it's going to be a timeout from Coach Agnew. So 2:29 to go. Have we got a learning experience over here, Jeremy?
Yeah,
I think
this is that. Hey guys, listen, finish well. Don't. If we put you in, we expect you to do the same thing as these other guys did, right? Just again, maintaining the expectations, maintaining your culture.
Mm-hmm. Now we've got a number 2 on the book, I guess. But it's not Braxton Durrett.
It is not. It is Wisner.
Okay.
And so he was out at halftime of the first game.
Okay.
So the younger Mr. Wisner, I actually got the opportunity to coach his big brother back in the Hubbard days, and so now he's getting some court time here. He's a JV guy, getting a little time in, which is good.
Everybody gets to play today. 3. Oh, good. Rebound. Wisner gets in there, gets the rebound.
That's the adrenaline 3, right? Young guy coming in.
Roy in the post. Mismatch. Oh.
Good rebound by Body.
Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to shoot it. And they get a 3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah. Again, Roy had a ticket to Camp Lane. Was taking his time there, sunning himself on the beach, getting a little snack, and got caught. Got caught at Camp Lane.
Oh, man.
It's that call, right, where everybody's like, oh, man, the refs are calling the 3-second call in the lane, right? Usually they give them about 4 because they're usually that ref will be saying, get out of the lane, get out of the lane.
3, and it's good. Dylan Jones from downtown. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get another sub here in a second. Maybe some older guys getting to go in one last time here at Harrington Gymnasium.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, right? You want to get those guys on and then hopefully get them off to an ovation from the crowd here.
Wisner, corner 3. Oh, they wanted it. The crowd wanted it. Roy inside for 2. And Coach Agnew is going to get a quick timeout with 1:02 to go. And he's going to get these seniors in for one last time. Again, their last home game here in the Harrington Gymnasium tonight, and they're going to go out on a high note.
Yeah, the exact way you want to finish, right? Last home game, big win, all you could ask for. Again, the effort tonight was outstanding. Magis and Roy, Beck didn't have the points, but Beck had the effort and the energy. You got Holt coming in with 10, right? Like there's a lot of guys that made good steps tonight.
And I can tell you, I'm sure Beck likes it this way. Like he didn't feel like he had to do something, right? He had some help.
Right.
He was able to just kind of settle in his game. He made shots when he was open, facilitated when he needed to.
Yeah, and again, a game to put on film, right? Now other teams have to go, oh, man, those guys can hit shots. We can't just isolate and take the ball out of Beck's hands because other guys are stepping up. And so I think you like this from that perspective if you're Coach Agnew, that you're putting some film out that has multiple guys putting buckets in. And, again, a big game from Magis.
So you got seniors on the floor for the final time. Cam Ryle, Luke McNeil, Samuel Williams, and Beck Langmeyer here.
Yeah, and then you got a youngster,
right?
What pressure as the young guy with 4 seniors, like no pressure, but.
And they're getting themselves in the book a little more here.
Yeah, Beck took a swing on that block, and
he was going highlight reel.
Yeah, he was. He was trying to do that volleyball spike we saw earlier. He saw guys 5'6" driving the lane. I could probably put this in the rafters.
So 3rd on Beck. Nice pass, Williams. Good defense in the paint. And
wow.
That was a foul?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It was a foul. I just don't know why.
He was standing there playing good defense.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
And a 3 from the corner for Jones.
Jones has had a quiet, good game. I mean, he's put in some points, obviously, in a losing effort, so it doesn't get noticed as much, but he's got 5 threes tonight.
Who's shooting this ball?
I think the hope would be.
Beck gonna shoot it?
That's what I was going to say, but they're going to let the youngster rip one.
They get to Sam. Nobody wants to shoot it. And Beck's going to dribble it out.
I like this, though. I like that idea, right? You're up big. You don't need it.
And he's going to end up with the ball. And that's going to do it for game 2 as the Brook Hill Guard, they get the win 68-45. A nice showing for them. So we're going to get Coach Agnew here in just a minute for a little post-game interview. Get his thoughts heading into the playoffs and what he saw tonight. He's gonna. I think it was a good game though for both teams. You know,
Yeah.
you got First Baptist heading into the playoffs. You saw their record. I mean, they haven't been challenged a whole lot this year. So
Right. And I noticed pregame, we had a couple guys in boots, so I'm sure that
Yeah.
doesn't help either,
he
right?
had a couple of guys injured. Did talk to the coach before the game, and they had one injured just recently. I think one long-term injured. So good luck to the First Baptist Saints the rest of the way. And those that tuned in to listen or watch this game,
Yeah.
from
And
their
again,
squad.
2 different divisions, right? And so, you got a chance for both schools to go on and make a difference and vie for a state championship. And so, good luck to both.
But from 4 teams ranked in the top 10, we knew it was going to be good hoops tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, two good teams from that end, and 2 good teams obviously here at Brook Hill. We're blessed to be able to watch them play week in and week out. And sometimes we take it for granted.
So the guys, again, will be head to Lubbock next Tuesday at 6 o'clock, or they won't be heading there then. They'll be playing then. They'll be
Yeah.
heading out Monday.
Is that
I
that?
believe.
I was gonna say, is that one where you go a day early and try to get some rest? Because that's a lot
Yeah.
to put on a body to be, in a bus or in a vehicle for 8 hours and then try to.
Yeah, they are going to leave Monday,
Okay.
come back Wednesday, I think. So it'll be a nice little 3-day trip. Hopefully it'll be a successful trip
Yeah.
and a road win.
And like you said,
for the
it's nice in a lot of ways that the home team does have to do that, right? That the team that's got the better record in that sense, or whatever higher seed, gets to have a home game. And
Coach Agnew's making his way down here in just
say
a minute.
he's signing. I think he's kissing babies and signing autographs
Signing.
over there. Yeah. Or maybe just getting the official book. One of those 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
which, but
whatever.
the first one sounded better, right?
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah.
did sound better.
The reality is you got to pick up all your stuff, and take care of that.
Coach Agnew. There you go. There you go.
A busy man. Busy
Yeah,
man.
Almost forgot.
You got to do everything else. So we
That's
want
right.
to also, first, while you're on here, your dad watched tonight. He chatted with us and told
Oh,
us he was
gosh.
tuned in from Philly. Does that mean he's celebrating from the other night?
No, I don't know who he was going for, honestly. But if he's in Philly, I guess he was probably having to go for Philly. So
Yeah, okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
but he did chat with us and let us know he tuned in tonight. Got
Awesome.
to see this. All right. Overall thoughts. Some things I saw. The game kind of started back and forth even. There was a point where y'all went on a 26-1 run between the second and third quarter, kind of where you cranked it up. I thought Magis played one of his best games of the year.
dude can shoot it.
And when
He can.
when he's
And-
locked in, you have the other score. It really helps everybody else. I feel like it was Beck didn't have his best scoring night, but he didn't have to. It was a little. You had some other guys contributing, but give me your overall thoughts. That's kind of the things that I saw. What did you see?
Yeah, absolutely. Slow start. For some reason, sometimes we forget that we're kind of big and we don't want to put the ball, get the ball right around the basket. But I think that's a big part of the reason we got that 20-1 run was
26-1.
we finally forced the ball inside. And, I told them we don't have to. Once we get in there, it's not that we have to score it from there,
Sure.
but then they're going to collapse and then we can kick it out. And, all our buddies can shoot threes. And I said, Magis can shoot them pretty good, so let's try to get him the ball. And
And I thought Magis had a good first quarter with 10. And I think it did. I think it opened up the lane for Roy. And then Roy comes in the second quarter and gets 10, right? And both guys. You had Roy finish with 16 and didn't even play much. In the second half, you had Mages with 21.
Yeah.
Again, didn't play much, right? I mean, that's what you want, right?
Absolutely.
You want balance. And we talked about you put tape out that shows that you're not one-dimensional, that one guy doesn't do everything, and so they can't go out there and put 3 guys on Beck and live because you got guys that are going to make them pay for it. I think that's a great thing to do, too.
For sure. Our word for today was execute, and it took us a little bit, I think, but then we finally started to execute, and we were like, hey, this actually works, and we just kept going to it, and we're going to go till the well ran dry, and it never ran dry. So.
Well, and I think, too, we talked about this warm-up game. Coach Hubbard talked about it in the first game, that they don't normally do one. I think this, as big a game that was for him, and congrats on his 100th win, I think it was bigger for you guys to get out of what you were in this weekend. It kind of didn't play that well. You played yourself out of a home game. Now you're going to have to go on the road. It's going to be a little tougher. But this game is positive things to look at going forward next week.
For sure. I felt like the first quarter was a little bit kind of a hangover from, the weekend that we had that wasn't our best weekend, basketball. And so I feel like we kind of did get out of that little funk, when we made that run and to finish the rest of the game the way that we did, and a bunch of guys getting in there, a bunch of guys getting shots up and we took care of the ball so much better today than we have the last couple games. So that's going to be a big premium for us, is taking care of the ball and making sure that we're, ending possessions with shots and not with turnovers.
Yeah, I thought Hull had a great game. He had 10 points in the second half, and I thought, again, it gives you that guy you can have confidence in coming off the bench, right?
Absolutely.
I think it's for him.
Get him confidence.
For sure.
Yeah. He's had some open shots that he normally makes that he hasn't been making here recently, and we just needed to get the lid off the basket, and he tore it off in the second half.
It is nice, too, because you have someone like Gio that plays so aggressive that you love his defense, but sometimes if the referee is tight, he gets those 2 quick ones.
Yeah.
Holt's usually that first guy off the bench to come in for him a lot of times, and if you can get him confidence that he can come in and score,
absolutely.
I mean, that's just going to help your depth and going forward in the
absolutely.
playoffs.
One more guy that can shoot it from the perimeter is going to open up the middle, and so hopefully we can take this momentum and ride with it a little bit.
Yeah, 10 threes on the night.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll take that every night.
And again, I don't think you shot an excessive amount, right? I thought you shot a good amount. It wasn't like you made 10 out of 25 or 30 or 5,
Yeah,
I thought
wonder what our percentage was. I'll have to look and see what our percentage was, because we didn't miss just a whole lot of them.
Yeah,
they were good.
And if you did, I felt like you got rebounds on many of them. Got a second opportunity to recycle,
and this is a good team. A team that's only lost a couple games all year. Both of these teams, the girls and the guys, are going to be competitive. Got a chance to win state in that 2A level.
For sure.
I saw a lot of athleticism. You did have the size advantage, but athletically, they were up to the challenge against you.
Absolutely. I told their coach, they did a really good job of pushing the ball and getting to the corners, and took advantage when we, were a little bit lazy getting back on defense, which is good for us, because that's a lot what we're going to see throughout the playoffs is, big athletic guys that want to kick it around and shoot it. So we got
that point guard was lightning quick too. I think he was faster on the dribble than some guys are running the floor. We looked up at one point, he was here and here in about 0.2.
Super smooth. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a great season. I mean, overall, you lost 5 games maybe?
27-5, I think now. So not too bad.
Good season. Now it's playoff time, and
the real season starts.
And here's the deal. Everybody's 0-0, so it all takes is one. So you guys go get that win in Lubbock, and hopefully we'll get to catch y'all in round 2. But good luck to you guys.
All right,
hopefully they'll have a stream, and we're going to keep tabs of it while we got the girls.
That'd be
this
great.
week.
Appreciate you guys.
All right,
luck,
thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach Agnew, for joining us as always here as we wrap up. And Jeremy, he had the same thoughts as we had pretty much. I think he was.
Does that mean we're kind of like assistant? No, we're not.
No.
But no, I thought Coach had great points, and again, a great win, a great way to go into the playoffs with some momentum again against a good team, and to do what they did, and it felt pretty effortless. I think it gives you a lot of confidence walking into that first round matchup in Lubbock.
Yep. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. I'd like to give a shout out to our man Ron Owens, Papa O over there on camera. For Jeremy Diamond next to me, I'm Brett Swinney signing off as the Brook Hill Guard get the win. They go to the playoffs on a winning streak. They win 68-45. They will be on the road in Lubbock here on Tuesday night. at 6 p.m. Again, we'll have the girls' game here on NetSN, their home playoff game against Trinity Christian. I love it on the girls' side here next week. But until then, we'll see you next time right here on NetSN. Good night, everybody.
Lean on your brother tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And then come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. There, brother. Let's break.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.